I got a package in the mail today. I'm going to do a little unboxing video. This came from Sheridan, Wyoming. I'm sure most of you can already guess what it is, but I was just sitting around Sunday night, decided to treat myself to an early Christmas present, so I bought a few more Barry King tools. I placed this order on Sunday night and it showed up on my doorstep today's Tuesday at around noon, 1 p.m. That's crazy fast. That's awesome. So shout out Barry King. Let's go ahead and dive into this and see what we got. Check this out. Oop, don't need that. Cool catalog. I've already got a couple of these, but it's always fun to just browse through and see what all Barry King offers and the different sizes. So that's really neat. The good stuff. First tool is a new undercut. This is super small. Let me look closer view. Nothing crazy, but I just have a bigger undercut that I've been using and making work. I decided to get a smaller one to fit in those tight little pedals to get some lift on them. The next tool is a new mule's foot. This is a little bit bigger. I only been using a mule's foot that I got from Tandy when I first started, and it's very, very small. And sometimes it's too small for the work I do, so if you watched one of my last videos where I talked about making your tools fit for the work that you're producing, sometimes that other mule's foot just is too small, so I wanted to get a little bit bigger, better, nicer one, and here we go. Last but not least, a new flower center. This is a little Sunburst 12 seed flower center. It is, I believe I got the smallest one that they make in this particular style. I'm gonna get a scrap piece of leather and do some stamping on it to show you guys what all of these look like. Here's another close-up view, and just for reference, this flower center is a 12 seed burst in a number 1, which I believe is the smallest that they make. And then this is an extra steep lifter or undercut in a size 0, number 0. And then this is just a regular mule's foot in a size number 2. So let's start off practicing with this new flower center. And sometimes if the noise gets too loud, my microphone will cut out. So if it does that, I do apologize. 2 good solid whacks. Nice coloring, really crisp impressions. I like that. That's going to look really cool. The next thing we'll talk about is this lifter, and so I'm going to cut just a really quick flower petal in this just for reference. So sometimes when I'm drawing my flower petals, I will make them really tight together. Well, that one wasn't really tight, but not very good. But this is to fit in these little areas right here and give you some lift. You don't have to hit this one as hard because it is so pointy, and you got to be really careful when you are tooling on thin leather. This is another piece of 9/10 ounce, so again, not as dangerous, but if you're on thin leather and you're using a tool like this, be very careful because you could go all the way through. But that is just on flower petals to get some nice lift in them. And lastly, we have our new mule's foot. This is something that I'm really excited to use because, like I said, I've only been using this very tiny mule's foot. I guess it's not that much bigger, but there are instances when I would really love to have a bigger sized one, and this is the perfect size that I need, so I am excited to use it. With the mule's foot, this is a basic impression of it, but generally when you're using it, you're going to do a continuous line and kind of fade them out like so. And I know it's hard to see on camera, especially with my camera not focusing, but that is super crisp. I love Barry King tools. They're so nice. They are expensive, but they are super nice, and they'll last you a lifetime. That's going to be all for now. I wanted to keep it short and simple. I just wanted to do a quick unboxing to see if you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please let me know because I do have some more tools that are coming in the mail that should be here in a few weeks. And if you like this kind of content, then I'll do another video like that over those tools when they get here. Barry King is just one of the many tool makers that are making really high quality tools out there. So if you are in the market for upgrading your tools, yes, Barry King makes really, really great tools, but there are a lot of other makers out there too. Just a few that come to mind because I saw them when I was in Sheridan at the big trade show a couple years ago. Wayne Juski, Clay Miller, Again, I can't think of all of them right now off the top of my head, but keep them in mind as well. Support them. Barry King's name gets thrown around a lot, and again, they do make really high quality tools. They're awesome and they last. They're crisp, but there are other makers out there too. So don't forget about them. Go support them. They're all doing really cool work. Thank you guys. That's all for now. Like the video. Go subscribe to the channel. But until next time, we'll see you.